Alicia Keys is filing for a divorce. Okay? Something about her husband having a baby on the way. But let me say this. We remember like yesterday. Okay? You thought your time was not going to come. You cannot, and I'm going to tell all women this, you cannot build a home on another woman's tears, not a happy home. You can build it, but I promise you it's going to come down. Because what you do to others going to be done to you. Okay? So this is showing somebody right now. You may think you won, but I promise you, your time going to come too. You going to be that other woman. You going to feel that other woman pain. Okay? So guess what? I don't feel sorry for her. Yes, I love her music. Yes, I love her personality. But one thing I'm going to do is always call out the wrong. You didn't get that man in the right way. Now is your time to feel that pain, that broken heart, them tears that you caused another woman.
Alicia Keys just allegedly hit her breaking point with Swizz Beatz, and what triggered it will leave you absolutely speechless. We're talking about divorce papers secretly filed, a side chick pregnancy that's about to explode everything, and karma coming back around in the most brutal way possible.
As I see it, it is very much a gut, intuitive perspective. And I really feel like you have a very special intuition.
This isn't just another celebrity breakup rumor. This is a full-blown scandal that's been brewing behind closed doors for months, and the details that are surfacing right now will make your jaw drop. The word on the street is that Alicia discovered something so devastating about her husband's double life that she immediately contacted one of Hollywood's most ruthless divorce attorneys. We're talking about the same lawyer who handled some of the messiest celebrity splits in recent history. Sources close to the situation claim that Alicia has been moving in complete silence, gathering evidence and preparing her exit strategy, while Swizz remains completely clueless about what's coming for him. But here's the part that has everyone shook.
I'm never getting married again.
Wow.
I'm not, it's one of those things in life that I feel like I could check it off. Like, okay, I did that. Maybe people want to say they've experienced that. I've experienced it. And I know the good and the bad that happened to me, so it's not something I want to experience again.
This wasn't just a one-time slip-up or some random hookup that got out of hand. According to multiple insiders, Swizz has been maintaining a secret relationship with the same woman for over 2 years. And she's not just pregnant, she's allegedly about to give birth any day now.
When I was no longer feeling great about it, sad every day, crying, just feeling somewhat lost, not feeling loved the right way. I'm like, I don't want this to be for the rest of my life. And I don't want my son, I have to be an example to my son, seeing me, sad or whatever. I didn't want that. And I was like, this is just not feeling good anymore. And there was a lot of things that had been done. And I was just like, I got to move on from this.
Do you think that if you weren't in the public eye, would you have handled the situation at all differently?
I would have still made the same decision, but it would have been less maybe pressure or less eyes on me, like, what's she gonna do? People are saying this, and is this true, or whatever it is. I think it would have been less pressure maybe, but I do think I still would have came to the same conclusion because some boundaries were crossed that I just couldn't.
This means that while Alicia was posting happy family photos on social media, attending red carpet events with her husband, and playing the perfect wife role, Swizz was building an entire second life with another woman. The level of betrayal here goes beyond anything we've seen in recent celebrity scandals, and the timing couldn't be more devastating for their 15-year marriage. But here's where this story takes an absolutely wild turn that nobody saw coming. The woman who's allegedly carrying Swizz's baby isn't some random side chick he met at a club or a young industry groupie looking for her moment of fame. Multiple sources are claiming that this is someone who's been in their inner circle for years. Someone who Alicia trusted, someone who had access to their home, their family events, and their most private moments.
He wanted to know why I couldn't go see him at his dad's, and why can't his dad come over and see his bedroom at our house? It was really a wake-up call.
The betrayal cuts so deep because this wasn't just about Swizz stepping out. This was about both of them lying to Alicia's face for years while building their secret relationship right under her nose. What makes this entire situation even more shocking is how perfectly it mirrors the exact same scandal that brought Alicia and Swizz together in the first place.
Like, people are forgetting when she moved into Swizz and them's house to work on the music with him, he was still married to his wife, living in that same house. And then she moved in while she was cool with the wife.
Remember when Mashonda, Swizz's first wife, accused Alicia of being the other woman who destroyed her marriage back in 2007? The internet never forgot those explosive social media posts where Mashonda laid out exactly how Alicia allegedly moved into their home under the pretense of working on music, then systematically worked to steal her husband. Now, over 15 years later, Alicia is experiencing the exact same betrayal she was once accused of causing. The parallels are absolutely mind-blowing when you really break it down. Back then, Mashonda was the pregnant wife trying to save her marriage, while her husband carried on a secret affair with a woman she initially considered a friend. She went public with emotional pleas, exposed private messages, and detailed exactly how the affair unfolded right in front of her eyes.
You get a lot of soulless feedback. You get a lot of criticism. You get jealousy. You get all these negative things. And I was feeding into that because I wanted those people to hear me out. You know, I wanted them to feel my pain.
Now, Alicia finds herself in the exact same position. The loyal wife who thought she had a solid marriage, discovering that her husband has been living a double life with someone from their inner circle. But the karma aspect of this story goes even deeper than most people realize. Industry insiders have been whispering for years about Swizz's wandering eye and his pattern of maintaining multiple relationships simultaneously. There were the rumors about inappropriate relationships with various artists he was mentoring, the blind items suggesting affairs with protégés, and the constant speculation about why certain collaborations seem to extend far beyond the studio. Alicia allegedly ignored all the red flags, dismissed the gossip, and stood by her man through countless rumors and accusations. Now, sources are revealing that Alicia finally reached her limit when she discovered concrete evidence that couldn't be explained away or spun by any PR team. We're talking about text messages, financial records, medical appointments, and a paper trail that laid out the entire timeline of the affair. The pregnant side chick allegedly kept receipts of everything: hotel stays, expensive gifts, private getaways, and intimate communications that proved this relationship was far from casual. Alicia reportedly found a folder on Swizz's laptop containing photos, videos, and documents that detailed a relationship that was essentially a second marriage.
The most devastating part of this discovery was learning that while she was dealing with her own personal struggles, public pressures, and trying to maintain their family unit, Swizz was actively planning a future with another woman. Sources claim that the side chick was already making demands about going public with their relationship, pressuring Swizz to leave Alicia, and threatening to expose everything if he didn't step up as a father to their unborn child. This created a situation where Swizz was essentially being blackmailed into choosing between his public marriage and his secret family. What's really got the streets talking is how Alicia allegedly handled the discovery of this betrayal. Instead of confronting Swizz immediately or having an emotional breakdown, she reportedly went into full strategic mode. She hired private investigators to gather additional evidence, consulted with forensic accountants to protect her financial assets, and began quietly moving money into accounts that Swizz couldn't access. This calculated response shows that Alicia learned from watching other celebrity wives get destroyed in messy public divorces. The timeline that's emerging suggests that Alicia has been planning her exit for months, while maintaining the perfect wife facade in public. She continued attending events with Swizz, posting family photos on social media, and giving interviews about their strong marriage, all while secretly preparing for the biggest betrayal revenge plot in recent celebrity history. Sources close to the situation claim that she's been documenting everything, recording conversations and building a case that will ensure she comes out on top when this story inevitably explodes into the public eye. The real question now is whether this experience will change how quickly people believe and spread unverified celebrity gossip, or if the next dramatic rumor will generate the same level of intense discussion and emotional investment.